things first, I have to share that I'm doing a live stream everywhere, and I haven't done that in a very long time. So you have to wait before I start. Just a second. No, what then? Copy and paste, and I have to share this everywhere. So bear with me for a bit before I start drawing and everything, because it was not planned like usual, but yeah, it was just a second. Shout out. I'm sharing in several places and moment. Just a second. One more. And where did my bear with me. Just bear with me for a bit. So many social medias. At one point, I'm like, I'm forgetting something somewhere. That's usually the thing that happened. And posting on my Patreon as well. Cool. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, never mind. I think I'm almost done. I said almost done. I'm here, and I can go here finally, and need to share it on my Instagram, so bear with me again for a little more. And we'll start. Link. Paste. Drawing stream. Stream. Come and say hi. Okay, I'm done. I'm finally done. Whew. I'm done. I can start drawing. What I'm gonna draw today, because you can see that's blank, not blank, blank. I'm gonna try to draw an owlbear. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but anyhow, I've never tried this before, and over there is my reference. I can move it over here actually at one point. It's a very cute, chubby thing. It's having two. I'm not sure if it's having a. It's interesting. So here, one part, second part. I'm gonna work on top of it, of this, and we shall see what will happen. Like I said, I didn't want to have anything for tonight at all. But we shall see how this will go. So here is supposed to be the eyes. It's having so beautiful big eyes. And so fluffy. And it's so fluffy. Let me see over here. I think I kind of made it a bit bigger than supposed. I think I made it a bit bigger. But anyhow, this is just a sketch for now. Hopefully we'll manage to make it a full artwork. And currently I'm into Baldur's Gate, so yeah, that can explain this very high turn of my usual stuff. But it's interesting to draw it, and I think I have to move the eyes a bit. Okay, something like this. And then I think one of the most difficult thing to draw on the owlbear will be the legs, because why not? But we shall see how I will manage to do that. I see that it's having interesting claws, so I have to make the claws, and I don't see too much. Okay, getting somewhere. I think I have to make some background, which is, but yeah, it's looking so far not so bad. I'm starting to like where this is going. I do have to make a lot of feathers, but I don't mind because I have drawn before a lot of feathers, specifically for one character, and it was fun and interesting. to do so. And I think I have to make the eyes a bit bigger. I'm not sure. But so far, so good. It's a lot of feathers. I'm presuming that over here, this is the ears. And a lot of feathers over here. Oh, it's getting somewhere. I'm so happy. Okay, more, a bit more. Yeah, because it's a bit. This part over here is a bit trickier. And it's got very big, beautiful yellow eyes. Lately, I'm so into drawing animals. I don't know what's happening to me. This is so unusual, and I think I have to make this part a bit up. Hi! Hello, my friend. This was so unexpected to make it a live stream, and so unusual. So yeah, how are you? How was your day? Hoping it's better than usual and you're feeling better. Okay, those ears. I'm good. Let's say that I'm good. Like I said, unexpected making a live stream, and I think I'm gonna do this a bit more regularly than before because I kind of missed it. I found my mistake over here, and this cute little owlbear is my object of drawing today, and I have absolutely no idea how I will manage to do it. Hopefully I will. If not, it will be a beautiful disaster. Other than that, I'm doing comme ça. Searching for some stuff, finishing several sketches before I actually start finishing some of my other commissions that I have to, and that I'm very excited to finish. Specifically several of them. The Owlbear, it's so cute. I'll make another layer. And we'll start on top of this one. Oh, very super. Yes, I know. It's ultra cute. It's like a big. It's like a cat, but not a cat, with a bigger claw and can get a little bigger, and it's cute. And it's my first time drawing this interesting creature. honestly, at one point I was so scared to start a live stream from scratch. Now it's more like a normal thing to do. Being honest, I think my funny part will be when I have to draw all of the feathers because I love drawing feathers and they are very different and very specific to draw. I remember one of the first times when I drew feathers was for a fan art that I did of Red from Transistor, and I remember how much I liked it, even though it was kind of tedious at one point because there were a lot of feathers in her coat. But other than that, it was a fun experience. So now I have a lot of more feathers to draw. And I think, oh, it was not the last time when I draw feathers like that, but the first time was with Red from Transistor. So there are two patterns over here. And that I have to pay attention to it because here is a bit more like this. This one is has to be a bit bigger. And from here now I will go on my own, more or less. We'll have to figure out some of the stuff. Oh yeah, red color. The first time I have to draw so many feathers at once was during a live stream for my Patreons years ago when I decided to draw Red from Transistor, and I was like, okay, now I have to draw feathers. That will be a first. And I started drawing them, and even though they're kind of tedious to do so, they were also a very fun experience and very learning experience on their own, because feathers are not so easy when there are so many at one point. Like for example, over here we have small feathers, and over here we have bigger ones. They are so beautiful creatures. I hope I will manage to do it justice. I think I have to make another one over here. And maybe some kind of a background. It's more like a study currently of the Owlbear, because I think it's a cute little one. And the funny part is tomorrow I will have also art lesson, which will be a digital one. And I'm also excited. I want to leave this feather from here. I wonder if there are different rays of Owlbear, like Fire, Baron, Tom. More part snow. Maybe a small little. That's a very good question, and I don't have any answer for it, honestly. But that's a very good question. Maybe I will try to create something like that. Maybe a white one, full white, and the eyes will be a bit different because it's a white one. You give me a very good idea to work on, actually. Yeah, over. Hi. But let's. Yeah, you definitely give me a very good idea now that I think after I'm finishing this and finish some other stuff that I have to draw, traditionally, digitally, and etc. I will think about something. We'll have a reference of a white owl and white bear or something like that. Polar bear, actually, and try to combine them. That will be very interesting combination. Okay. You gave me a very good idea. And it's a challenge, and you know how much I love challenges. More small feathers over here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm drawing here, and I forget I can actually move it here, and this will be in front of me. I'm doing this every single time when I'm drawing, and I don't know why. It's like I'm moving more and more in this way, and it's not intentional. I'm currently playing on the umbrella. Why I'm not surprised that you are playing on the umbrella, actually. Now I want to play. You have to play it. I've got some shots on my phone. Oh, please send them. Send them. It will be awesome experience and very interesting on its own. And like I said in the beginning of this live stream, I'm definitely thinking to make a bit more regular. There was one that was Sanctuary that looked super comfy. His name was Mr. So hard. I love so hard. Please send me that photo because it for me I think will be so funny to see it. My car is gone, so I cannot go to work. But that means I can hang out with you. Oh, I'm sorry that your car is missing. It's not with you now, but I'm happy that you're here, so we can have a chat. And yeah. I'm not sure if I will finish this tonight, for sure, because, like I said, I didn't want to make a live stream. I just happened for some reason. I think over here will be interesting. I think when I figure out the proportions a bit more, I can create something different and make my own owlbear. Probably a white one. Hint, hint to send me those photos. I will find more references as well. Baby owlbear. Yes, this is a baby owlbear. If it's a bigger, they have wings and stuff like that. I'm not doing that because of reasons. But yeah. And this is over here. This is need to be over here. Nope. Oh. Come on. I didn't need you guys here. Much better. Now it's better. Sometimes I'm doing stuff like that. It's not intentional. You're only just a step. Well, thank you. And truth to be told, I never draw this, and I'm having a reference because I never draw these creatures before, so it's first time for everything. And I wanted to experience something new and to add a bit more. And I'm happy that you like it, but please don't cry. So over here, they're having more claws. How many? 5. This will be interesting over here, this transition. I think last year, well, in the past 2 years, I drew a lot more animals like birds, dogs, cats. Why not Owlbear to that list? There are trees of interest. Oh, that means so much. I'm happy that you enjoy my work. I really do hope to give justice to what I'm doing, and I have no problem answering questions considering this is a public. Yeah, it's a public one. Art related stuff and in general. Okay, I messed this up now. See, you say something beautiful to me and I made a mess. But I'm gonna do it like that so I can remember what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna go back. Hi, Solstice! So more cats is the future. You love cats and you should also draw. Yes, I do love cats, and I definitely need to draw more cats. And I'm thinking in particular to draw Sphinx cats. I love them. They're so beautiful, and I'm probably not allergic to them, so that's awesome. And they're cute. They're weird but cute, and I think it's kind of relatable. I think this part I have to move it, so I have to make. Yep, I made it a bit smaller. Than it's supposed to be. Yeah, I know. What the? Now it's there. So it's having a plushie on it, and I do kind of like this. One more customer has Sammy's cat. It's a very gentle when she is on the phone. Well, I think they're beautiful creatures. I know most of the people don't like them because they look like why it's upside down or inside out, like Joey saying in France. But I like them. I always like them. actually, to be more honest. And I have made before a sketch of it, and then that sketch turned out to be a finished artwork that I think I have shared before at one point. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna add some feathers over here. Okay, I'm starting to like what I'm doing, and this leg is a bit like this because this here is more okay. I'm figuring it out. But I just see more feathers. Just to let you know, guys, for Patreons who are watching, this is something we will not have a live stream. It will probably be next week, not this week, because I'm having a lot of stuff happening this Sunday, so that's why I will need some balance in my artistic life and probably at one point to sleep. But I don't know what kind of animal is sleeping, so it's a new kind of breed. I think I have to make more feathers. He's looking like that. I remember when I was having a cat, she was so fun, and I remember one day she sent a very cryptic message to one of our friends because she was going through the keyboard, and it was fun. So yeah. And I remember when I had her, and every time I started drawing or preparing myself to start drawing anything like specifically starting to prep myself for oil painting, and I'm getting out all my paints and everything and my canvases, and I'm going probably to get myself a water or something like that, and she was next to my paints and she was playing, and I was like, please don't eat them because it's an oil paint. It's nothing gonna happen to her, but still. I miss that cat. Maybe I need an Owlbear. It's so fluffy. Why it's so fluffy? It's so much feathers. How will I manage to do the feathers? I'm starting to question my enthusiasm. My enthusiastic persona about the Owlbear. But like I said, it's a challenge. And I love challenges. A lot. So here there's some feathers. I'm not sure it's partially of feathers and the other is just fur, or everything is what I'm saying there's feathers and fur. I will try my best to make it bigger one at one point, like majestically with everything. I'm getting distracted. I'm easily distracted. Let's not forget that part. Regretting my creative decision. Yeah, very relatable at one point. Like, I remember I started one drawing and I was like, why I'm doing this to myself? That was the question, why I'm doing this to myself? But like I said, I love challenges and I love to make something that I haven't drawn and something that I like and love at the same time. Because I definitely think that this owlbear is a very cute one, so it's deserves its own. This feather is kind of weird, but yeah, it's deserving to try something new. And I'll be happy to try something new. Nonetheless, at one point I want to throw everything away, but even so, I will push forward and I'm gonna finish it. Speaking of which, I don't let me answer the question how many work in progresses I'm having. So many. It's just I started something, I didn't like it, I leave it, then I go back to it, looking at it like what I wasn't thinking back then. Starting this particular artwork for some reason. Make it nice. Oh, cuteness. Trying new things creatively is always a good thing. Yes, I do agree with that. Like one of the new, not so new anymore, but the new thing that I discovered that I like is making my own sketchbooks. That was 2 years before the pandemic, I think. And I saw that I can actually try to make it, and I decided to try it. And from then, all my art journals and color journals are my own doing. Even though every now and then I'm thinking to, if I found a good, there's no feathers here, a good sketchbook that I actually like, I will try it to make it as a art journal, but so far the good ones that I'm having, I prefer to use them for artwork, to create art in them, not just for my own personal stuff that I don't share on social media that much. Okay, this Owlbear is looking pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Now, the claws. I got that 3 times in the wildlife. Oh no. How you managed to do that? I'm so curious. How you managed to do that? It depends on the difficulty you're playing and if you have the right company with you. Oh, playing a hard one. Okay, that can explain. Okay. So, the claws. One. He's having 5. 2. They're looking kind of weird. Do you think the Owlbear can do upside down the thing that the owls do? That's a very good question. Well, it does have claws, so probably it can do it. But I think it will be much heavier, so it have to be in a very big tree that is more old than the usual trees the owls do it. So probably yeah, but it have to be in a very big one. Yeah, that's a very good question. Also, is smart smarter than the bear? I think it's a mix between them. Because bear is smart, owls not so much. Well, I disagree with owls are actually smart, but they're idiots in a different kind of way. And they're fun. They're fun to watch. 4. Actually, managed to make it. They're a bit more longless. 5. Okay, this will be kind of a challenge. And does it look like basket? Basket can open doors and take things. Oh, in my experience, flying through Can you imagine an owlbear flying through a window? That would be a disaster. Birds in general flying through windows and out. Yes, that's true. But can you imagine you're sitting like in this kind of a fictional world? You're sitting reading some kind of a book, and all of a sudden an owlbear passing through your window, and so distracted and go through the other side, and you're like, what just happened? You know? What just exactly? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're sitting reading a book and you're enjoying your dinner or something, and all of a sudden an owlbear crashing through your place. I was in a story lesson once, and there was this that has a pigeon to the window, and there was a pigeon. Oh well. Birds are weird, but they're also kind of cute. I like eagles, and I have drawn eagles before. Don't ask me why I like eagles. I always like eagles, but they're smart. They're one of the smartest birds. So weird. Why? This is so weird. Okay, much better. I know why you played Assassin's Creed. Not only, I liked them even before I played Assassin's Creed. Truth to be told. I always liked eagles. because they chase snakes. Yeah, and hawks. They chase the at least here. I remember I have seen a hawk grabbing a snake, and I was like, yes, because I hate snakes. Also, I looked it up, and that's brown bear. Oh, that's almost towards me. I'm toward like two distributors. Oh god, yes, potion wings. That could be terrifying. Yes, I think we can say those would be terrifying. Yeah. Don't worry about the spellings. You're talking to a person who is having problems with spelling every day. Not only in my native language, but also in English. Sometimes my English is out of the window, and I have no idea why. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do some basic core. Let's see, come on. I will try my best to eyeball it. So we shall see how this will work. Your English is better than my Bulgarian. English is my third language, and I'm better. Well, English is my second language. My Bulgarian, let's not talk about that, because sometimes I'm like, you know, not that is on purpose. Much better core. So this is one of the cores that I'm gonna use, and then I have a bit darker one. Oh, that's a beautiful core. And then I have this, not that core. Nah, this will do. I think that my English is good as a compliment, actually. Just saying. Okay, and that core is more. I need to make it a bit brighter. Come on, look at. Ah! Here you go. I hate it when this happens. Stay here, so I can go back to you. Owlbears with their big, gigantic stuff. That will be horrifying. You're writing in and speaking in English. Is it? Oh, really? Thank you. Sometimes I definitely think my English is out of the window, and I think it's when my dyslexia is hitting much harder, and even in my Bulgarian it's like not happening today, you know. Oh, this is so beautiful car, I love it. It's oh great. I, however, just missed both show. Don't worry, we actually understood you what you say, so not a big deal. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing a base core and eyes. So basically, if what I'm understanding correctly, owlbears are not all covered in feathers, which could actually be very useful at one point. And I'm having a little core over here. so cute already. I kind of like it. I'm surprised that I actually liked it. Usually I don't like my own work. Don't ask me why. Sometimes it's just happening and I'm like, me. And there are sometimes like when I'm drawing and I'm thinking that I'm not doing anything and blah 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 blah, and then there are a couple of people that actually picks me up. That color is gorgeous. Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool color and it's fitting. I'm not doing the eyes yet. The eyes are a bit more like this. Way too much. Oh no, not that much. Yeah. Hello, little bear. This is a study, just to be clear. But doing it a bit more in my own art style and adding a bit more stuff. And I think at one point I will make another one. Because I do have a reference, like I said. Because this is my first time drawing this, but usually, if you can see, I don't watch the reference that much. I'm doing more like an instinct. And it's kind of fun. And I think I have some more grayish colors over here. The color yeah, it's gorgeous. And it's a beautiful color. And no, come on, work with me. Okay, much better. I was in dilemma. Do I use my Twitch for my drawing streams? But I prefer actually to use my YouTube channel. And now I need to change the color a bit more darker because of reasons over here. I'm doing just marking the colors, what I need to do, where I need to do it. So afterwards I can start working with colors. I will not have a problem with it. And I'm gonna make it a bit more interesting, and I'm having a shadow that will be purple. But I will do it on top, not too much. I did it way too much. Oh, this will be fun. Mine says Steve, but everything Steve. Why you name everything Steve? Greg. I think a new Owlbear needs a name Greg Steve. If I continue my vegetable maybe Steve or potato. Potato Owlbear? Let's not no. I'm not sure how to call this one. And I don't think it's having a name because this is actually a pennant. Reference and everything. But how to call it? That's a good question. Maybe figure out the name for the next one that I'm gonna draw that is combined with what you sent me as a photo reference and combining the two of them together. I missed something. I'm going to leave now and you have a good evening. Thank you so much for joining. I didn't post onion. Well, yeah, it's onion, but onion is awesome. And it's helping Luna a lot. And onion sometimes having his hands full with Luna, so can you blame him? Just saying, nothing personal. What is that? I wonder why, considering knowing Luna, what she's doing most of the time. Game base core, almost done. No. Come on, pick up. I'm adding a bit more stuff everywhere. And now I'm not looking the reference. I'm going on my own. So I have the base core. Now I can start doing on top of it. And it will be a bit more challenging. Because you have the cores. I need this to make it a bit more like this. I can actually change the color to make it a bit more interesting, and of course it's opening over there when I don't need it to be open. Ooh, purple. Not so much. Okay, a bit more darker. Ooh, much better. Yeah, this will do, at least for now. So, Onion is stressed out. I wonder why. I kind of feel sorry for him. Honestly. So, ice core. Not so much. Size more, and looking at that core, a bit of that core. What else? Gonna make it a bit more. I think I need a bit more darker core, more like this one. Yeah, I think we'll be working. I want to say that. Whether I would say he deserved, why he deserved it, is my question then. What did he do to deserve this kind of treatment from Luna? Well, okay, if you say so. Is that the case? Oh, she may like that. She may say she's an exercise. Nothing is broken by the way. Aww. That's so cute. Well, Onion is like her friend and everything. I think he deserves a bit more love than usual. This over, I will be a bit tricky. And then I wonder why my back is hurting. I'm always into it. Work with me. Don't be so mean. There we go. Now we have it. You guys have a very good show. Yeah. Mine is with Segura. Segura's shell. I love that shell and I'm not changing it. Just nope. I'm not changing it whatsoever because I remember how hard I tried to get it, and Skittle was a good gift. Yeah, she was. She was amazing and so funny at the same time. And she brings so much beautiful uh, experience on his own. But unfortunately, we cannot have it anymore. Well, I'm not surprised. Come on, work with me, of course. Today you're not working with me. I don't like that. Come on. And that shell was so hard. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm not changing my shell. Because I remember how hard it was to get it. And I was one of, in the last moments to get it. That's why I'm not changing it. Okay. Not so bad so far. Kinda weird. But so far, so good. I need more colors. I'm making it a bit more this. It's supposed to be. So here will be one of the tricky parts, for me at least. I have to work with several colors that are in the gray spectrum, so I definitely need a texture brush. So I'm searching for my texture brushes, that are my favorite texture brushes, and I still haven't moved them much about in my space. And now I definitely find the videos in shape that looks like happened? Oh, really? There's so much time trying to get my ship so same with the ship. Totally same with the ship. I was grinding like crazy for my current ship in Destiny. Come on, work with me, of course. Yeah, now it's happening. I want to give it a bit more flair. So I'm having this gray over here, this over here. I'm having one of the blues. So I can pick the core and continue. Yeah. It's fun trying and experiencing new materials. In my case, is experiencing drawing Owlbears. Well, it's not done, even the eye is not done, but I don't want to focus on one thing. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, this one will work as well. I'm planning to do a lot more studies as well, and we shall see what will happen in the end. Someone is texting me. Fishing. Speaking of playing, we should play together this week at one point. Over the weekend, probably. Because I haven't played Destiny in a very long time. Again. Because currently I'm playing a different game. That song. That song is very cute. Of course, I'm not free. I'm not free, but I will. Then, oh, yours on the other. Yeah, Sunday evening. How that sounds. I have 2 lessons, but still. After them. I'm so happy that I have that song. Come on. Another one. No. Sounds close to me. Just message me when Yeah, sure, for sure, not sure, for sure. When I'm a bit rested, at least in the evening, because yeah, it's been a crazy week, nonetheless, and it was kind of at one point. That's why I love that brush. It helps me a lot with picking colors. Now, here is when the fun that will begin. Making everything. Okay, whatever you need. Okay, I think I will stream a bit more and yeah. I'm happy how fast I actually managed to do so much so far. Still not done with everything, of course. I'm looking a bit better. I think a bit more white over here. Definitely need to make this darker. Not purple. Come on. Nice looking how it's supposed to be. And then over here. Oops. Yeah, much better. And I need white. Ooh, how much better it is. One of the reasons that I love drawing on this kind of a surface when the color on the background is different than white, I can bring the colors and put out the whites to bring out the white from the colors that I'm having. And that's what I'm exactly what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Okay, I like this over so far. Definitely need to work on the feathers. So I think one of the most difficult part will be the feathers. But will be more interesting on its own. Yeah, I'm very excited how this one will turn out in the end. If I'm gonna mess it up or not. I remember the last summer when I was drawing one of the eagles and the study of the eagle that I did. Oh, I was so nervous. to not mess it up. Because I love eagles and they're so cute. Kinda dangerous at the same time. Maybe a bit more in this color to bring in a bit more vibrancy to it. Yeah, this looks fine so far. And one more. Not. Oh, much better. I love mixing colors over here. Make it a bit more different. It's not so much of a cup. Maybe a teenager. And I'm not done with it. And I'm definitely not done with making the feathers and everything. Okay, I like how this one is going so far. Oh, I definitely need to see. Because knowing myself, I will do something stupid and I'm gonna save it. And then I'll be mad at myself. And then I have to start all over again, which is not recommended. Not that that is not recommended, it's not very pleasant. Okay, now it's looking a bit more interesting. Those feathers will be a challenge. Yeah, that looks good so far. I think here we'll make some kind of a small patterns. No, that's way too bright. Needs to have a bit more texture, meaning that I need this brush. And the Owlbear is looking much better. Now, I think I'm loving this brush actually a lot. I found that brush when I was working on Ezio Auditore and Alexio's cover. And I was struggling with one particular part to draw it over there, and I found this brush and it was like, oh, where were you all this time? And now I remember where it is in my understanding and everything, and I cannot stop using it. And sometimes I'm using way too much, but yeah. I need to change the color a bit. Have several strokes to make it a bit more interesting, a bit more complex. Because who doesn't like a bit more complexity? More complicated. I was searching for a word. That eye is not done. Don't worry, it will be, but not tonight. That is working quite good over here, but I think I have to make it a bit more darker. Alright, so maybe a bit more bluish. We'll do the trick, yep. Make it a bit more interesting. Because it's beneath. Oh, this is so cute so far. I kinda like it. I'm looking over there every now and then, see if someone is writing down or saying something, and I don't want to miss it. That's why now I'm here with this brush, and I'm continuing. Nope. Now it's getting where it's supposed to be. Let's have a bit more colors that are beneath. Not so bright, a bit more darker. Okay guys, I think I'm done for tonight. So, because it's getting late for me, literally almost midnight. So I'm gonna save this one again. And yeah, thank you so much guys for joining in. I'm thinking to do this kind of a regular thing. Sometimes here, sometimes on Instagram. I will leave links like usual, and you can find me on other social medias. Also, one thing I almost forgot to say, that I'm having a discount on my Etsy shop, 20% off of everything till the end of the month. So if you want, and if you like something that I'm doing and you want to make yourself a present, go there and check it out. And yeah, thank you so much guys for joining, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Yeah. Bye and good night or good day. It depends where you are.